IBK's exposure to small business loans just hit a record 83% of its portfolio. Kookmin Bank raised household loan rates by up to 0.53 percentage points, the steepest hike among major lenders. And Visa is restructuring its Korean operations, pouring resources into AI as the card industry hits a crossroads. It's Thursday, July 30th. Let's break down what's happening in Korea's financial sector. Korean banks are increasingly concentrated in SME lending, even as economic uncertainty raises the risk of a spike in defaults. Major commercial banks are also moving in step to raise household loan rates, tightening credit just as regulators watch household debt levels closely. At the same time, global card networks are rethinking their Korean business models as competition and payment technology evolve. Here's what the numbers show. IBK's SME loan ratio reached 83.4% in 2026, up from 77.9% in 2010 and 76.6% in 2015. The bank's growing reliance on small business lending raises concern that a downturn could trigger a sharp rise in loan delinquencies. Kookmin Bank raised its household loan rate by up to 0.53 percentage points, the largest increase among Korea's commercial banks this cycle. The hike follows regulatory pressure to slow household debt growth, and other banks are expected to follow with similar increases. Visa is undertaking a restructuring of its Korean operations and directing new investment toward AI capabilities. The move comes as Korea's card industry faces a structural crossroads, with global networks and local issuers both reassessing their business models. So what does this mean for bank analysts and compliance teams watching Korea? Earlier, we said IBK's SME loan ratio hit a record 83%. Here's what that actually means for you. Concentration risk in small business lending is now a system-wide concern, not just one bank's balance sheet issue. Kookmin's rate hike signals Korean regulators are prioritizing household debt control over near-term credit growth, a trend compliance teams should expect other lenders to follow. And Visa's restructuring shows global card networks see AI investment as essential to staying competitive in Korea's shifting payments landscape. That's today's AI Prism, Finance Daily. This episode was produced with AI assistance based on Seoul Economic Daily reporting and reviewed by a human editor. AI Prism is a Won IFRA award-winning series. We'll be back tomorrow.